1043. Police van is under assault. Please respond. Location is Little Tokyo. Over.
MJ, hey. You mind if I toss a kinda thorny ethical question at you? When is it okay to give up on a friend?
Oh, wow, Pete. Thinking of Otto?
That obvious, huh?
Yeah, understandable, though. Man. The high-minded, generous part of me wants to say, never. Being a true friend means being there, even when people lose their way. But with what Otto's done, I just don't know, Pete. I guess you have to decide if the Otto Octavius you knew is still... in there or not. Maybe if he was ever even in there at all.
Yeah. Thanks, MJ. I gotta process some stuff, I think.
Call me anytime, Pete. I'm here for you.
Gonna wreck you! Spider-Man! Everybody pull up!
No way am I finding that guy now. It's kinda...
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Wait, how they tried to say... Typical. Oscorp ignored the specs and jacked up the voltage going into the billboards. If I don't fix it, they'll explode. People could get hurt. And it would definitely be the end of this station. I need to use my electric webs to shock the screens into shutting down. And I don't have long to do it. I always knew someday they'd weaponize tackiness. Someone should really bring back sign painting. Phew. Now that the threat's passed, they can adjust the billboards properly. And they did save a lot of money, which seems to be Oscorp's priority, so I bet this station's in the clear.
Available units. We're getting reports that a riot has broken out. Officers in Murray Hill, stand by for further instructions.
Okay, Pete. This lab has feeders to lure in birds and analyze their droppings. Yeah, that's right. I got an MBA to test bird poop. Seriously though, you probably know that birds carry diseases that affect people, and we need to make sure they're healthy. You know, I really wish I was there to hear your finest toilet humor on this one.
Uh-oh. The pigeons are infected with a serious strain of avian flu. And it's already mutated to a form that can spread to humans. Okay, Harry's lab had everything I needed to make a vaccine. Gotta spread it fast, or the pigeons will be like rats with the bubonic plague. My best bet's dispersing it at 3 major migration points. Luckily, the station told me where they are. First migration point's in a park. Birds there should spread the vaccine to their buddies. Pigeons put up with me swinging through their territory, so I owe them a favor. I bet the Avengers never have bird poop missions. Here we go. The vaccine's airborne, so I'll just spray it into the trees. Okay, 1 down, 2 to go. The spray won't bother people or other animals, but it'll cure the pigeons. Or trigger the zombie pigeon apocalypse. And 1 more left. I wonder what Jameson will make of this. Spider-Man spreads chemtrails, seems like a good bet. I like helping animals. They don't call me a menace or shoot at me or anything. I wonder if it'd be stretching things if I added veterinarian to my resume. Okay, that should work fast. I'd better scan some pigeons to make sure. That did it. No zombie pigeons. Huh. Nikola Tesla fed pigeons here. So did Harry's mom. I remember her bringing us. I wish I could tell Harry, but he's not answering calls, texts, anything.
A bunch of escaped convicts took over my block. You gotta help.
I'll look into it. Thanks. Hey MJ, what's up? You okay?
I'm fine. Combing through Oscorp records. Hey, this is random, but you remember that trip we took to Staten Island with Harry?
To find the best pizza in the city? Yeah. 10-hour odyssey for burnt toast with cold American cheese. How could I forget?
Something about all these old Oscorp files made that day pop into my head. Harry was so excited about riding the ferry. Just made me think about how much simpler things were back then. No jobs, no supervillains. We could throw away a whole day looking for bad pizza just 'cause. Now it feels like if we take a nap, the world will fall apart.
Yeah. This adult thing is rough. But I guess the work we do means today's kids can have their own Staten Island adventures. In safety. Kind of a circle of life thing.
Circle of bad pizza. Yeah, you're right. That's a good way to look at it. Thanks, Pete.
Looks like those mercenaries kidnapped a Roxxon exec and strapped an explosive vest on him. If they see you, they kill him. Tick-tock.
Sleep it off. Good night, Goon. literally didn't see that coming. Could have done better.
I'm impressed.
And yet you sound like you want to kill me.
Not yet. I have someone.
You were on my neighbor's porch for Halloween.
The name's Taskmaster, and you're about to get taken to school. I have a photo-reflexive memory. Anything I see you do, I can do. This ain't hide and seek. Fight like a man.
You must be great at parties. Incoming!
Yeah, I can also anticipate what you're gonna do. Saw that coming.
How are you blocking so much?
I told you, I know everything you're gonna do.
Impressed?
I've got toe-to-toe with the Avengers. You're nothing. Thought you were fast.
Gotta create an opening. When are you gonna figure out this isn't work?
For me, I pick up more of your moves every time.
Cover band's never as good as the original. You got an energy sword? If you're trying to kill me with jealousy, it just might work. Hey!
Still got tricks up your sleeve, huh? Guess I need more data before I can fulfill my contract.
Here's all the data I need. I beat you, you ran away. Conclusion, you lose.
Not yet. You'll find other challenges around the city. Once I've seen what you can do, we'll talk about round 2.
I try so hard to be likable. Why does everyone always want to fight me? I know, I'm a jerk. Okay.
Now, reports are coming in that Martin Lee, along with exhibiting freakish abilities like those of you-know-who, has lately seemed to display almost a split personality. This is hogwash and a clear attempt to evade justice for his crimes. Only a fool would believe that he's Mr. Positive one moment, helping the poor with a smile, then suddenly he's Mr. Negative, blowing up, wait a minute, Mr. Negative. That's gold, Jared. Gold. Trademark it. Stamp. Ha. As I was saying, folks, Martin Lee's evil side, or as everyone is now calling him,
Pick on someone your own size, Rhino.
There is no one my size, Poke.
Or maybe we could just talk it out. Rhino, what's with the team up? Thought you were a loner.
Beans and eggs, Poke. More of nightly beans and eggs.
So what's the end for these particular means?
Freedom! True freedom! No more Rhino!
I always liked this suit. So distinctive.
Be thankful, Poke. Without you, I make less trouble for you.
What about our stimulating battleside chat?
You are funny, Malik. I am almost sorry to destroy your tiny face.
Look out, Run! Okay, Rhino. Let's wrap this up.
Never send an 8-ton infant to do a man's job. Let's finish this.
Do know it's Ruby.
What were you gonna do if I didn't? Make him make fun.
Yes, Gargan, that is exactly what I would have done.
Ah, like an old married couple, you two.
Gargan, what are you doing?
Playing patty cake, you idiot! Help me!
Move it, Gargan!
Watch where you're going, you idiot!
Watch where you stand!
So you guys in Octavius, huh? You have a name yet? The Scary Six? The Dirty Half Dozen?
How about so we murdered Spider-Man and used his corpse for a blanket? Hey.
Gargan, please! You embarrass yourself!
Get him, you idiot!
Get him? Calm down and help, Brock!
Guys, please! Plenty of me to go around. Rhino's getting his suit removed. What did Octavius promise you, Scorpion?
Money. Gargan has no principles. He fights for profit.
I'd rip Spider-Man off for free. The money's a bonus. Can't believe I'm stuck with a moron like you.
Come here and I'll fix that. You don't know the pain this book can cause.
Try it, Red.
Pathetic Gargan. I will squash Bog myself.
Rhino's stunned. Time for Fist of Fury. We could just stop now, you know. I won't tell anybody.
You know what Octavius will do if he finds out you failed?
I failed?
Yes, you freak show!
A little forged together time might help you boys learn to play nice. Just Octavius and Lee left.
Some cases are getting worse, and Oscorp is being coy about an anti-serum. I'm worried they're seeing dollar signs in a seller's market.
I'd expect nothing less from our beloved mayor. Leave Devil's Breath to me. One of my best people is on it.
Pete, hey. I've been through the city, state, and if this Devil's Breath lab does exist, the only other place I can think to look is in Norman's personal files.
I've already been through his office computer. Are you thinking his penthouse? That building's full of safe... Sweet dreams.
Let's get him! Look out! Flank him!
Welcome to the air show.
Tail webs!
Okay, I think I'm gone. Nighty night. Lowering now.
Who's there? Sweep the shadows. He's hiding somewhere.
That's all of them. Let's find out what they were up to. Captain, these Sable guys look like they forced all the residents out of a building so they could occupy it themselves. And locked up the ones who objected.
Okay, that I can get something done about, but I need victims to come forward.
I'll get the people out and have them file reports with the police.
Target Spider-Man is on site. Engage.
Did you say, I'm gonna grow up and be a fascist oppressor? Yeah, you probably did.
Bring it down! Watch my back!
Hey, reinforcements! Now it's a party!
displaced from the residences are staying in shelters or on the street.
I know what it's like not to have anywhere to stay. It's a good thing these Sable agents have body armor, because I just might lose my temper.
You're in timeout.
Moving on target.
Hey, Sable agents! Help! I'm being attacked by Sable agents! Oh, wait a minute!
By authority of the mayor, you are under arrest.
You asked for it! Say goodnight!
Watch my back.
More backup? You know, for private security, you guys aren't very private.
Seriously? How else did you think that would end?
Thank you. I was so scared.
Captain, the people that were locked up are headed back to their homes.
Good. And I finally convinced the mayor's office that making constituents homeless was not good for his poll numbers, so they won't be pulling that stunt again.
Surprise! Someone needs a nap.
Stand by.
You're done.
Running a sweep. We'll report status. Might have...
You're just not very observant. Oh, sorry, did I startle you?
Stand by. Nothing to report. Control, we're compromised. Control.
Let's play the quiet game.
Down. Spider-Man, engage. Take him out. Think you felt that one?
criminals out there, right?
Spider, I confirmed your suspicions. People displaced from the residences are staying in shelters or on the street.
I know what it's like not to have anywhere to stay. It's a good thing these Sable agents have body armor, because I just might lose my temper. Hey, Sable agents! Help! I'm being attacked by Sable agents! Oh, wait a minute! Let's kick it up a notch! Never touches the ground! More backup? You know, for private security, you guys aren't very private.
I'm going in. Keep your distance. I'm going in.
That was harder than it should have been.
Thanks, Spider-Man. Who knows what they might have done to us?
Captain, the people that were locked up are headed back to their homes.
Good. And I finally convinced the mayor's office that making constituents homeless was not good for his poll numbers, so they won't be pulling that stunt again.
Sorry about that. Like I was saying, I've already been through his office computer. Are you thinking his penthouse? That building's full of Sable's men. If they spot me, other residents could get hurt in a firefight.
I know, but I might be able to get in undetected. I can sneak in, find the lab's location, and get out. If anything goes wrong, I'll call you for backup.
Okay. It's risky, but we need that location. Wait for me to get nearby, then make your move.
I'll be ready.
Pigeons eat spiders.
Alarmists, paranoid, conspiracy theorists. All nasty words people have used to insult and demean me. But now, after years of me trying to warn you all, here we are. Spider-Man has literally brought a plague down upon us. Why do I blame him and not Martin Lee? I do blame Martin Lee. He deserves swift justice, but he's a lunatic terrorist. This is what they do. Whereas Spider-Man claims to be a hero. Yet he obviously knew about the threat and didn't warn us. He either thought he'd handled it, which makes him criminally negligent, or he was in on it, which makes him a terrorist too.
I saw you swinging around the city
Attention all units. Officers are under sniper fire. Mobilize on Garvey Park. Over.
Yuri, this whole street's been taken over by Riker's inmates.
We've had calls from people who are afraid to leave their buildings.
Tell them to stay inside a little longer. There's gonna be some street cleaning.
Pop, he's here!
I should have called first.
Let me show you what I got! Gonna feel this!
Ugh.